I'm AJ McLaughlin.
I'm Ryan Ruiz.
I'm DJ Rich.
I'm Ruben Cesar Telford.
I'm Clinton Martinez.
And we are the hosts of Opinions and Consequences, the podcast. The show where your opinions can lead to consequences.
You're supposed to count this bitch down.
How am I supposed I can't.
Because in Hollywood, they count this bitch 5, 4, 3, that's Hollywood.
Yo, my G. I understand it's Hollywood, but
we look like C-SPAN. So
no bullshit.
At this point,
it does look like
we got dates and stuff
on the screen.
On the screen.
Yeah, we upgraded in 2022, man.
If we start seeing subtitles, then
said,
like,
"Oh yeah, nigga, you made it."
I'm expecting the budget has gone up.
Nigga said, so we have how much? Okay. So we can get the
commercial. Oh, okay,
we're going to commercial. 5.
Oh shit! Yeah, nah, you supposed to count that shit down. Fuck that.
What's really good, man?
What's popping? What's popping?
Episode 109.
109. Damn.
You know, we out here.
I shared our 3-year anniversary the other day.
I did see that.
Yeah, starting early.
I know you.
He's starting early. Look, we got camera angles.
Chill.
So it's subtle little thing you gotta realize when someone's getting some money.
Nigga said, yo, it's the subtle things, man.
It's the subtle things.
Is it that or
don't worry, you want dessert.
That those taxes hit.
Oh God, let's see it go, nigga. That's it, man. Come on, cut it out. Do we really like depend on taxes? Like for a lot of stuff? Like I feel like taxes is just like I feel like it's free money, but it's just like it's that money that you're like, you know what?
Is it really? Do you really get what you really dish out? It's not enough, and it's never enough.
Honest statement, completely honest. If you get back money from taxes, you ain't making enough money.
Big facts.
You ain't making enough money. If you paying back taxes, then you know the pain. Because people that make money, they pay back taxes every year. Tax time is not fun.
No, tax time is
I do not look forward to tax time.
At all.
I'm not saying I'm making a lot of money, but I'm just saying when you start paying back taxes, you're damn, I made that much, but I owe you this much. Like,
yeah.
So why do the people that they get money back? Because I'd be shocked when people get like $6,000, $15,000. I'm like, how? What?
The kids too.
And that kid credit's about that guy.
The kid credit.
We gotta figure that out because niggas is lying. Niggas is lying. I know a lot of these kids that ain't there. Like nephews and nieces. I'm not saying I wouldn't take one or two if you want to give it to me, but nah, I honestly, I don't look forward to tax time. I haven't looked forward to tax time since I was like 21, give or take. 21, 22. That was the last time I could say it. I'm 34, so.
It's one of those things. It's one of those things where I do feel like a lot of people, they'll sit here and they'll wait for it.
Oh yeah.
They'll wait for that tax season to hit.
Need that.
Now I'm about to get it.
This is when you're gonna see people go get cars. There's like certain things you're about to see. We can point it out over the next
new designer shit, some easy boots,
12
something.
Weeks. Yeah, 12 to 13. Let's say 12 to 13 weeks. We're gonna see 3 or 4 vacations.
Yeah,
we're gonna see new cars.
Okay.
We're gonna see wardrobe upgrades, and we're gonna see engagements. I noticed that's another one. That's where it gets really cute. I'm like, oh, this is having a wedding.
It's
having a wedding, huh?
It usually happens during a weird time. Well, not really say a weird time, but I do feel like it's that extra money that you didn't save.
Oh yeah.
That you didn't save that you're gonna get back.
Facts. I do.
That you're gonna get back. You know what I mean?
I love when I see a nigga in the car. I'd be happy, but I'd be like, damn, it's right around tax time, huh? That hit. That hit, huh? I'm happy for you, player.
So, yo, you know what, player?
I'm happy for you. You put the time in.
He said, you know what?
$50,000 and they gave you back 3. You go ahead. You know what I'm saying?
He said, you know what?
They taxed you an arm and a leg, but they give you back $2,000. That $2,000 will come in handy. I ain't gonna hold you.
Nah, no bullshit.
I would listen.
I just tell people,
you want to give me $2,000, I'll take it.
I just tell people like this, man. Just be mindful of the money that you get. You know what I mean? Don't be out there just tricking off. Like, you know what I mean? Like it's just like one of those things where it's just I feel
you
like
only get that shit once a year, and that's a maybe.
Nah, you ain't lying.
And that's a maybe if you get that one. If you get that once a year,
that's a maybe. Cause that $1,800 or $1,500, man. I tell you, buddy.
Yeah, and that's the thing though. A lot of people don't realize that. Like, you know, they realize it too late.
If you work in sales, and you had a good year, oh buddy, Godspeed on you this year. This is gonna be bad.
Oh yeah, because Biden changed.
Oh, buddy, you hit that different tax bracket. You about to see some changes in your wallet. What's in your wallet? That's what the IRS is slogan.
Big facts, yo.
What is in your wallet? No, I should get a clap for that. That was top tier. No, that's cool. You missed it.
I didn't do this.
It's cool. It's cool. That's
Wow.
good. That's what Reba does. That's what the trash man does. He cleans it up. Don't worry about it. I'm here, coach.
My man want the board,
I'm here,
man.
Ryan. I see you. I'm here. Here to clean up.
Wow, damn.
Ryan's here. He's just on injured reserve.
Yeah, he's on the.
Here. He's here.
He's here. He's in the.
We give him credit. It's class participation, man. You gotta give him class participation. Give everybody a grade.
Yeah, you're right.
Are you mad at the person in class participation that doesn't do the work? You be mad at that person?
Of course.
Like when you got a group project? I don't really be mad at that person.
Why not?
Because they was smart. Because they was smart. They got with the smart people, and they didn't do no work. You know, you gotta give them credit. They knew how to use their resources. That's what that tells me.
What you mean?
That's what? The person that don't do no work in a group project, and they know they ain't do no work.
Oh, yeah.
Well,
And they still get the A?
Have you ever been that person?
No.
That's the first question. Okay, see, thank you, Ryan, for being honest. Yes.
You have?
I haven't been the person that hasn't done like nothing, but I haven't been the person that hasn't done a lot either. Yeah. But then I've been the person that's done a lot and be like, what the fuck, man? Like, so it's a catch-22. And it depended on the group project too.
No, it depends though too. I feel like you always got that one member in the group that you're just like, how'd you make it this far, bro?
No, but that's the person you gotta give credit to. That's the smart person.
Nah,
right?
man, I don't know if that's
the
smart. I don't know how you made it that far, but
that's the point.
Nah,
I don't know how you
nigga,
got
this
here,
is
but
not
you're here. You're here in this class, and you're gonna pass off of this group project.
No
that's
bullshit,
the person you gotta give credit to, because they figured out how to cheat the system. It's like,
did they really?
Yes. Think about it. They didn't do no work, and you try to figure out how they dumbass got there.
But what happened when the other person leaves and you can't figure shit out because you didn't do none of the work?
No, wait. But see, that's the thing. You had to get to the game first. They got to the game.
Yeah,
that's what you got to remember. It don't matter. If you make it to the championship, you made it. You made it to the chip. 12th man on the bench still gets credit for the win if they win. Thank you, Ryan. Thank you. Give me another ring. Thank you.
Nah, no bro.
I give myself my class. I give myself claps.
There you go, brother. There you go. One more time.
I'm glad this is close enough to me now because I feel the way that it's way over here.
I'm feeling some type of way.
Now I can reach it.
Nah, no bullshit, man. Like I do get what you all say though. I do dig that. I dig that a lot. But I really feel like you know what I mean, like in any type of project, man, there's always gonna be that one person that's just coasting, like, all right, cool, like I'm just gonna sit back. Oh, y'all good?
That's true. But there's always the overdoer too.
Yeah.
I hate the overdoer. I just don't like that person. Like, why? Like, relax. Like, we'll have the meeting tomorrow at 4 when everybody can, everybody can attend. Oh no, I think we should do it at 12. Get everything together. Hey guys, I did this little extra portion. Just, I wanted to make sure we were in the right direction. Like, I appreciate you, but shut the fuck up. Just chill. Like we're gonna get it done. Like, let's just relax, buddy.
Nah, I do feel you though.
It's the overachiever. It's the guy trying to be a 7 and scoring only 5.
Like, yeah, but then again, you know what I mean. Like you got to, like you said, you got to give respect where respect is due. You know what I mean. You got to give kudos. You got to give kudos.
Doesn't mean you like it.
Nigga said doesn't mean you like it. No.
I mean, I appreciate it, but I can go without it sometimes. But when it's that big group project, come on through, buddy.
When it's that big group project, it's I just feel like, yeah, it's a little different when it's a big group project. It's definitely a little different.
And how do you know if you're carrying your weight too?
That's I know, because they can have their own little separate group chat. Like, he ain't doing shit over there. Like, what the fuck, man?
Fuck
like,
this dude, man. He's fucking corny.
Like, it's like, so we, put him in for our professor and tell him, like, yo, he's not doing no work. Like, yeah,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. See?
Like, it be shit like that, bro.
Do that shit.
And they think they're doing a lot. Like, yo, I could do it too, but like, sometimes you be like, nah, he ain't doing enough.
Why is he doing all that? Like, no.
Yeah, a lot of niggas be doing a lot of different things, man. But
it's kind of fun. Look at how quick the group gets divided.
It happens.
It turns into little things like these 3 people don't like this one person, but then these two people like each other, and they're like, yo, fuck them dudes. You know what I'm saying? We just gonna do bare minimum, and we gonna see. So. Group projects are lit. they're like a soap opera. I ain't gonna hold you. I am not gonna hold you.
What's that one group project that you remember that you felt like, yo, nigga, I'm alright, man. I know what I'm doing, though. Like I feel like there's that one project, nigga, that everyone just gives himself extra credit like this. Nah, like you wanted to let everybody know. Like, no. Let this be known. These niggas didn't do shit over here. Like I did this on myself. Like
I can't say that. I never went that far. No,
that's what I'm saying.
I can't remember in college. I have one.
That's what I'm saying. Okay.
I have one in ethics class. We had a debate. One thing I like to fucking do is debate, buddy. You better have facts when you come for me, because I'm gonna shoot back. But we were talking about pro-choice, and abortion, and then we were talking about essentially, like, it was just a group debate, and so like they kind of flustered us. I ain't gonna lie, they had us. They had us on the ropes. And I hit them with the Hippocratic Oath and how the doctor can't be doing this and HIPAA laws. I remember I pulled this shit completely out of my ass. Like I knew it. Like I was like, oh God, I hope this sounds right. Because like I knew about it, but I wasn't like fully knowing of it. So I knew what the Hippocratic Oath was for doctors. And I knew the HIPAA laws. But I didn't know how I could tie it into the actual debate, especially with abortion. So essentially like, I just use it in the right context at the right time. And even like, I'll never forget. And you can ask Valentine, because Valentine was there for this. And he was just like, nigga, would you pull that shit out your ass? Like, nigga, I was like, yo, don't worry about it. Everybody stay focused in the game. I was like, stay focused. Because it's true. You can sell blue dog shit to somebody if you say it confidently.
No, you're right.
So that was the only time I could say in a group setting or project I felt like I did a little razzle dazzle.
That was the only time I could give my sentence.
Yo, we got to move it. Yo, we got to put on the chat between me and him, man.
Yeah. Somebody who knows how to use it. I'm just saying.
Right. You see if this camera is a little fidgety.
Even though we're C-SPAN has issues.
No, I know.
Our director is behind the camera.
You might have to wake it up again.
I'm gonna sip this.
Yeah.
I'm bougie.
I really turn it off and turn it back on.
Kind of been slowing down.
Yeah, but
We'll talk about Cabernet Sauvignon. Sorry.
Sauvignon Blanc.
Oh, no.
I don't like white wine. We'll get into that.
You said white wine?
Yeah, it's just our personal shit. What was your group project?
You
had one.
I feel like my group projects.
That's my good side. That was good camera change.
You like that song?
I think we should do a commercial and just do camera changes. Camera change. And you can work out with us. Camera change. Hit me with a camera change. You can work out with us whenever you feel. Camera change. And your friends. Strong. See that? Look, that's a great commercial. All right.
Yo, what the fuck?
That's camera change. That's those infomercials. That's those infomercials.
Just sip
Y'all
that.
never see them cheap ass infomercials where you man camera changes.
Keep drinking. I think mine was in college always. You know what I mean? Like it's it's always those projects that, like you said, like you just feel like, yo,
stepped up on this one, huh? I took the rock.
And it's one of those things where it's just like, yo, don't worry about it, yo, because you know why? Because when you do those group projects, you know how like when you always try to link up, yo, when could you link up to do this?
Never had time.
Never.
No one.
And it's
like a class or work or something.
Ever no one had time. And I'm like, damn, niggas still don't got time, bro. But like, it was just one of those things where it's just like, yo.
Then you got to break it up and put different projects.
Yo, straight up.
It's 6 o'clock on Tuesday. You know you got class? Damn. You telling you got class today? Shit.
Nah, no, but and I want to feel like I do feel like that's one of those things where during that time when you really can't like meet up with people, and then that's when it's just like this, yo, you know what? Forget it. Don't worry about it, guys. I got this one. This one is on me.
Yeah, you gotta step up.
You gotta step up.
Gotta step in the pocket.
You gotta step it up and launch.
Avoid the rush. It's really
you gotta do that.
Yeah.
You gotta do that.
No, that's a good one.
Thank you. Thank you, Rich.
You're welcome.
Because Clinton,
My bad.
Just here. I'm just here. Yeah, see that step up work?
Yeah,
see that, Ryan? That step up work.
I'm gonna stab you in your finger.
You ain't here. I'm stepping up for you, buddy.
Stab you in your finger.
He's on injured reserve, but I'm here.
yo, listen,
Rich. Wait, we ain't here.
I know. What about you, Rich?
What about you, Tonto?
I'm about to go on the throwback. Back in the day.
High school?
Nah, we about to go like 5th grade.
Oh, wow.
Damn, nigga,
Science
you remember
project.
that?
Science project.
Yeah, those are the good ones.
I hate writing papers.
Handwriting papers?
Yeah, because you have to write the papers. You have to do the whole how it break down. So I was doing volcano.
That's all. Why was that the go-to?
Is that a science project?
Yeah, that's always a science project.
That's like the easiest one because what was that?
Get the vinegar, put it vinegar soda in there.
Yeah, that was it.
But all I wanted to do is just do the volcano, but I didn't never want to write the paper. So I mean, I did half and half. Is that fair? Is that half and half? I just do that, do the dirty work and not the.
When you say half,
wait a minute, hold on, wait a minute. You had partners for your science project?
I was gonna say
yeah, science fair.
Whoa.
Oh.
I was on Brian.
I said elementary, my guy. They said high school. What are you talking about? What you talking about?
Hey, I went to school of math and science. Like, you had to show up. Like, you had to show up for science.
Here we go.
What was your middle school?
Nah, we don't want to talk about
All right, cool.
No, because it was different. It was a lot of violence. It was a lot of violence in that school. My middle school was very
Very urban.
it was very make sure there's a wall behind you type of vibe. It's just like, nah, they're not going to all go get me.
Yeah, y'all.
Is that what he was, an island boy?
Island boy.
No, I went to Dearborn.
You went to that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Where were you at? What school were you at? Sorry.
Which one?
For your middle school project, what school was it?
Nah, not middle. Was it middle school? Or was it elementary?
You said fifth grade.
You said fifth
Fifth
grade.
grade. Nah, that's elementary.
Greenwood. Yeah, okay, Green. I don't know where you're. I'm sorry.
I don't even know what that's at.
I don't know where that's at either.
They're the street.
Oh, okay. Weird. I'm not bad. Hyde Park, Mass.
Hyde Park?
Is it still there?
Nah.
They got rid of it?
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry. So let's continue with your story. Sorry, not to cut you off.
It's done.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah, and y'all was going. We was half and half, and then we talking about.
It was because of the jokes.
Y'all
we
niggas.
came too early.
Yo, niggas can't wait.
Whoa, pause.
You got that. You know what? I'm gonna clap it up for you on that one because that was good time. That was good. I gotta take out on that one. That was good.
That was good.
Came too
That was
early.
good. That was good.
Why don't we have drums? Yeah, Rich. Why don't we have drums?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Sound man.
You're the soundboard guy. Camera change.
Hold on.
We gotta call this episode "Camera Change."
I know, right? I can get drums. Like,
You really can?
I can, but
Don't worry about it.
I know. I'm just. You know what?
You look good with your haircut, buddy.
Hey, thanks.
Fresh.
Thanks. You know,
We look like ragged.
shout out to Poppy.
Yeah.
Shout out to Poppy.
gotta
Listen,
have
we're gonna get right into the question of the week, as you guys see it right there. For all the viewers.
Yeah.
So the question of the week, guys, is, considering that the episode it's a vibe, right? How do you make someone understand or respect your vibes? Like, I just because you know what I mean. Like, I do feel like a lot of us, we do have a vibe, and certain people do have vibes. Like, do you feel like you have to do a certain thing, or is there a certain thing that makes you have to make someone understand your vibe or respect it? Like, do you got a certain method? Do you drop clues, like blues clues? Like, do you leave little notes?
I think it's hard. See, for me, I've come off as people have told me I come off as either arrogant or I look angry.
I was gonna say those two things.
I look angry or arrogant, and it's neither. It's honestly
Nah, you're soft, bear.
Yeah,
you're good.
I'm neither of the two. But the vibe. I feel like in order to really feel someone's vibe, you have to kind of get to know a person. Some people are just naturally like that. Some people come off as naturally just oh, they're a vibe, and their aura, they're that Erykah Badu shit, lighting candles and incense, and seance, and there's some people that are just like that.
How long did it take you to get that vibe?
See, everybody, I feel like everyone's different,
right?
I just feel like everybody has a difference, and some people it's right away, and some people it takes an amount of time to kind of talk. And okay, you're not what I thought. That has anybody ever hit you with that? Like, you're not what I thought?
No, yeah. It's one of those things where like you said, like it comes down to where a lot of times people may or may not realize that, like you said, if you don't understand or if you don't know the person, like, you might get a different vibe from them.
Correct.
You might get a different vibe from that first interaction. Like, a lot of times people get thrown off vibes by just being on the phone, by just texting.
Yeah.
Texting,
that's a good point.
Because
tone.
Yeah, the tone.
But sometimes you don't know the person's tone. Like, if they're mad, it's like it all depends on, like, I don't know, the expressions or whatever you want to. I mean,
I just that's my. I mean, sorry, that's my answer, I guess, for that. I think it takes time for a majority of. I want to say a majority of people it takes time, and for certain individuals, it's just a right off the back thing that you can feel. That's my 2 cents.
And would it be a connection for that vibe? Like, you know, like off the rip, like, oh, we both like, you know, building stuff. Like, okay, that's a nice little vibe. You know, we're talking about.
Yeah, but that's more about interest, I think. I think that's, you're talking interest now, right? Like, if I'm interested in building shit and someone else is interested in building shit, that's an automatic, like, oh, okay, we're into the same interest. But I think vibe is someone's, like, complete, like, aura, like, when they walk into a room. Some people, like, I know this dude that meditates, right? He walks into the room, and it's very weird to say, but the room just feels calmed. And I don't know how to explain it. It's an energy thing.
Is it Doll Slim?
No.
He said, yo,
We need to have a point counter in the corner. That's the next thing.
Yeah, I know.
Because that might be our next.
You know what? I will implement that.
I think that's a good little thing.
Like, I think that's a good little
We're gonna have to count up jokes one day, and there's gonna be a day, and then but not like the
or just have stickers for everybody.
You know what I'm saying? Like participation stickers are good. But no, the guy walks into the room and he, like, you know, I asked him, like, dude, you just have this calm aura. He says, well, I meditate. And I was like, oh shit. Like, that's a very different, like, and he came and played basketball with us one time. I was like, this dude just has such a calm aura. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
And his vibe and the way he talks, the way he carries himself, it's very calming. And you're like, Jesus Christ, what is it about you? But, like I said, some people have that. And then there's the other people that are just the fucking life of the party or fucking crazy. And you're like, well, okay, either you're drunk or this is you all the time. Some are like that. So, I don't know.
No, you're absolutely right. Like, and I do feel like, you know, like,
don't always hit. But when I do, thank you.
Hit you with a clap.
I do feel like anytime, like, when there is a vibe or something like that, when it comes down to it, like, I feel like you do have to know the person you're speaking to. I do think that you can change a person's vibe. I do think that you could mold somebody to like your vibe, but it comes down to that other person. It comes down to other person, like, you know, either being able to understand it and respect it, because it's one of those things where it's like either you're trying to kick it or get to know somebody. You have to respect the fact that, yo, this is this person's vibe. Like, say if their vibe is smoking, but you don't like smoking, that's their vibe. Like, you know what I mean? It's one of those things where it's just like you have to understand it and respect it. Where it's just like, yo, it's not necessarily like, oh, that's not my cup of tea, but I respect it.
I respect it.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, okay, I see what you're saying.
You see what I'm saying? Like, it's just one of those things. But like, I do feel like, you know what I mean. It depends on, like, do you feel like vibes could fuck up your mood?
The wrong vibe.
The wrong vibe definitely could fuck up your mood.
The wrong vibe. And okay, so I guess we should ask the question: what's the wrong vibe? Right?
And that's what it is.
So
you know what I mean?
What situation? I guess could we give a scenario where there's like a wrong vibe? Like I think when everybody's sad, or people are sad about something, and someone just tries to come in with the jokes and and try to make everybody laugh, but at the moment it's not. It's just not there. Like, it's just not there. That could fuck up a vibe, I always feel like. Or the Debbie Downer when everybody's having a good time.
And then you're just...
that can definitely fuck up a vibe. Like, you know, someone crying about an ex or some shit like that, and we're out drinking and having a good time. That everybody's probably been there, but I'm just saying in general, you don't want to be that person. That fucks up a vibe a lot. Or being the overly drunk person. And I think all of us have been that at some point.
Yeah.
That'll fuck up a vibe really bad.
This dickhead want to fucking tackle me in the middle.
Yeah, that's my thing with Ash. I don't think any. I think the funniest part, right? The funniest part,
remember that night.
I don't know how this started.
I
don't know how it started, but one day I was so sick of Ash, I was trying to just take us out his legs because he's like, I'll truck everybody, and I was like, fuck it, I just take out his legs. Like I was playing around.
Mind you, my man had his zapatos on with no socks on, dog.
Did I have no shoes on?
No, you had no socks on with your shoes on.
Oh, that was because I was wearing loafers. First off, that's very grown man of us. Don't do that.
I'm just letting people know what you was doing, trying to tackle a man with loafers on.
Tell the whole story.
He said tell the whole story.
And that's impressive. Okay, because I had no grip. But that's my thing to fucking do to Ash all the time. Every time.
All the time.
Never fail.
He
gets so mad.
And he gets like, what's wrong with your
Ash gets so mad. I just be dying like,
I'm like, what are you doing? Like,
I'm like, yo, I'm gonna get you.
This nigga's like, yo, I'm gonna tackle you. I'm like, what are you doing? Like, niggas is not
on the football field. Yeah, Nika's like, what's wrong? I've done that. That's just fun. Richie's thing is to pass out. So.
Yeah.
Richie passes out.
Nah, Richie don't pass out, man.
Richie, you gotta carry him. He just,
you gotta carry him to freedom, dog.
I had to carry you up the stairs too, dog. What you talking about?
Richie, we carried you more than you carry. You look dead.
When?
No cap.
Okay, we'll just leave it there. Don't worry about it.
Hey,
Back in 95.
Ash's thing is just the top of it was fucking crazy, man. That's Ash's thing. That's his thing. We ain't gonna talk about his thing. Nah, nigga, I'm just gonna hit sway, and you never see a big dude sway, but you like, oh.
Yo, he's like, oh.
It's like the reggae did sway.
Hey, but to be fair,
Don't linger.
to be fair, Glenn, you have to admit, I do know when it's time to go.
I will give him that.
Yeah, I'll be like this.
I will give him that.
Yo,
There have been many situations like, we gotta go now. I'm like, what's the rush?
Right?
Like, I'm fine. No, we gotta go now. And then, yeah, but we also carried him to his room. I mean, we've all been there.
Yeah, no, we all
been there.
And you sometimes being the overly drunk friend, it's a funny story in the morning. And I've been drunk on a Tuesday, and Jesus, that's the worst. God. And throwing up on a Wednesday, going to work drunk. Not a good time.
It's not.
Your boss knowing you're drunk. Shout out to my old boss. Knowing I was drunk. She was the real. She let me sleep. She said, "Go put your hood down on the goddamn desk." I was like,
oh God.
And I smelled like booze.
Listen, let's get into our next topic question. Next topic is, how do you feel? How do you deal with pressure? Do you buckle under pressure or rise to it?
Oh, fuck. You can go first.
Do you buckle under pressure?
Do you buckle under pressure or you rise? Do you rise to it? Like, you know what I mean? Like,
it's a hit or miss, man. It's a 50-50 thing. Because sometimes,
no, that's what I'm saying. Like, that's what I'm saying.
Because sometimes you could rise under pressure. Especially when you have like projects you have to get done or stuff in general. But sometimes you could fold under pressure too.
But no, this is absolutely true. But what's your thing? Like, do you more so buckle under it or do you rise to it? Like, go ahead, Joe.
That's a tough one, bro. It's going back and forth. It's like it's more of a it's more of a rise, under because when you're under pressure, like you get shit done, you try to get shit done efficient and fast, and try to get shit done perfectly, but you could also fuck up too.
Yeah, you can always fuck up.
It's a tough question, bro.
I think Steve Harvey said it best. He said, in our worst times in all of our lives, we've all been sometimes like, I don't know how I'm going to do it. I don't know how I'm going to get it done.
And you got it done.
And we got it done. We have 100% survival rate. So I guess in all retrospect, I guess you could say everybody rises at a point. You're going to fall.
At a point. Well, okay.
Correct.
You're going to fall, but you're going to rise in the end of the day because that's just how it works.
That's just the way of life.
That's just the way of life. I don't want to say that you're going to buckle under pressure because pressure is pressure, and different amounts of pressure to different people could definitely cause people to break. Some people can take on more, some people can take on less.
Yeah.
But in the end of the day, we all have 100% survival rate when it comes to a lot of pressures and downtimes. So, with that being said, I guess not. I mean,
you won't buckle under pressure.
I can say I buckled under pressure. And been in situations where I was like, oh shit, fuck, but then you get through it and you're like, oh fuck, I fucked up there, but I made it through, right? So there's that side, and then there's the other side where you stand tall, and that's it. That's all you can do. So
I can dig that. You know what I mean? Like, 2 points.
And here we go.
I feel like I'm more comfortable under pressure. I feel like
in what regard? In what regard?
In the regard of
work, personal.
Like I feel like I work better under pressure. Like I work like when it comes down to like crunch time. I'm like, you know what I mean? I'm not panicking. I'm not like, oh, like, you know what I mean? I used to joke around in a huddle like, niggas be like, yo, hey, listen, it's gonna be a dive left on two, and I'm like, all right, wait. They're like, what? I'm like, yo, y'all want to order a pizza after this?
Oh, so you
come on, man, stop playing around. Like, you see what I'm saying? So like, my whole thing is just like, I think it's like this. Like, I feel like with me, worrying too much more about it is going to cause that whole like, how can I put it? Like, it causes me more stress. Like, I'm not uncomfortable about it, but like I said, like I'm more comfortable like being uncomfortable.
That's good.
You see what I'm saying?
You're
like
consistently growing. So
that's what I'm saying. Like, so that, you know what I mean? There's never a point in time, because I feel like once you're super comfortable, you become stagnant. Like you're like this, like, all right, cool, boom, I'm good.
I think
and you're never trying to level up. You're never trying to level up. You're never trying to get to that next phase where you're just like, oh shit. Okay. Like, you're never trying to get to that next level. Like, you know what I mean?
We agree then that sometimes pressure is a necessity and will make you get uncomfortable. In ways that you didn't realize would be uncomfortable.
And especially
it shows you what you're really made of.
Yeah.
I feel
like. It pushes you to new boundaries. Perfect situation. You know, we got this whole new get up.
The C-SPAN get up.
This is push. This is pushing new boundaries. Like, but it applies more pressure on me to make sure it works efficiently. Yeah. So it's just one of those things where it's just like, if this doesn't work efficiently, then it's just like,
fuck it.
Yeah.
Pretty much next thing. You gonna find a way to be some fucking efficient.
But you know what I'm saying? So, but that's what I'm saying. But that's the whole thing. The whole thing is about, being efficient, and making sure that things are working properly. But at the same time, it's just like one of those things where a lot of times people would not respect the fact, like, oh my God. They panic under pressure. They're like, oh, I have to get this. Oh my, I can't do this. Oh my God, I have a panic attack. I'm having a panic attack. And that's what happens. And if you have a panic attack and then that's it, like, you know what I mean? It's kind of like you put yourself behind an 8 ball.
I think I'm both. I can say I'm both. I've been
No. And I feel like you're going to be both in situations where you're not understanding.
Yeah. Right. Because that's not knowing will show you how much you don't know and will make you be like, holy shit.
And it humbles you.
Yeah.
It humbles you.
It
sits you in a place where you're like, oh,
I don't know how to do this shit.
Okay, maybe I do need to read the manual.
Right. Yeah.
Like it's like building an IKEA shit. Like I need to read the manual all the time.
And I feel like it's still fucked up.
Yeah.
I don't know what the Swedish is doing. I don't know what the Swedes are doing, bro. But you guys are really fucking up people's lives.
No. It should not take 5 hours to put a bed together.
And it still don't look right.
Why do I have all these screws?
Why?
There's something.
Why didn't I use this bag?
Yeah, this whole bag.
What is this bag for?
Oh, that's why the drawer doesn't come out.
Okay, exactly.
Now, to your point, I'm kind of both. I can be really manic because, in my business, it can get very manic. It gets very crazy.
Correct.
And sometimes it's the calm before the storm. You get calm. You're like, it's just like a weird dichotomy where you just kind of like, it gets silent. It's like,
Correct.
All right, this is the problem. This is what I did. I can do this, but I can't do this. And then, you start to pick and play, and it's like a puzzle. It's very weird to explain.
Correct.
So I can be either extremely manic or I can be the very calm. I'm like, all right, let's figure this shit out. You know what I'm saying? But sometimes it takes me going through both stages. I can go through it in the beginning, and then at the end, like now, I'm going through shit, but it's just like I'm calm at this point because I'm like, you know what? Sit back, pray on it. And that's I've done everything I can do, and it's like, all right, well, fuck it. What's gonna happen is gonna happen. That's how you gotta realize it.
That's all you can do. And that's what it comes down to. That's what it comes down to. Like a lot of times people don't realize, man. Like pressure is pressure, man. Like, but at the same time, I feel like
also make you a better person.
It does build character.
It shows you what you like. I said, it shows you what you're really made. It shows you like when people say, I need patience. Don't ask God for patience, because that motherfucker gonna make you be patient. He gonna put you into some shit that's gonna be like, oh, my Lord.
Make sure you guys subscribe too, by the way.
Yes, sir.
Look at you got a little. We are. We're making it.
We're doing it. He said we are live.
Ever since we got Ryan,
ever since Ryan left. No, but I do feel like, a lot of times, like, and like we all agree upon, like, it does build that character. It builds that character
But we can admit it sucks when you're going through it.
It sucks when you're going through it, but I feel like certain pressure is to the point where it's just like, damn, like certain pressure.
Like the sloth. Like the sloth being a creep.
Certain pressure is one of those things where you are rising to it.
Oh shit!
Like, you know what I mean?
In the back.
You know what I mean? Like,
I dropped the strap.
you dropped the ball.
I dropped the strap. My fault.
Dropped the banger. You dropped the banger. So you know what I mean? So it's just like certain pressure. Like, you know what I mean? You're gonna rise to it. You're gonna rise to it, and that's what it comes down to.
It's such a nigga show. He's out here shouting out niggas in the background. Niggas popping their head in. This is just
pause.
This is fucked up.
No, we did.
We did give Richard answers. Yeah,
that was the first one.
I must have not cared enough.
All right, we gotta get to the meat and potatoes. The slap that was heard around the world. What's going on? Like, you know what I mean? The slap that like Will Smith slapping Chris Rock.
You know, slapping the shit out of Chris Rock. You should say that better.
I know I should. We
gotta
slapping the shit out of Chris Rock. What's like what like? I'll start by saying like this, man. The man's been under pressure, bro.
Jada ain't shit.
I ain't gonna lie. The man's been under it, bro. Like he's been under that with Jussie Smollett. No, not Jussie Smollett. Not Smollett.
Jussie was lying.
No.
What Jussie was lying.
What was his name?
Hold
on. What was the dude's name?
August.
He dropped a song too.
Yeah, he did. With August, he got August that smashed Jada. Supposedly, whatever.
Oh wait, and her son's best friend smashed too.
She's for the streets.
Yeah.
That's facts.
You said that's facts. You said
this is what be happening with Jada's cheeks. They be getting clapped.
But no, real talk.
Man, this is tough.
I really do think that did Chris Rock deserve it? No. I'm gonna tell you on Flex right now, on camera on Flex. Chris Rock did not deserve it. However, Chris Rock's timing was very off.
Yo, that was bad.
Nigga, there was a kettle boiling, my nigga. There was no more water in it. And it was just whistling. And my man said, yo, I gotta dap his face, bro. I gotta dap him. And I feel like that's what ended up happening. That's what ended up happening. And that's what created that whole dilemma. And I'm gonna play devil's advocate. Will Smith did deserve to do that, but at the same time, Chris Rock did not deserve that to be done to him.
You're right.
That's a
okay then.
That's a great fucking.
Okay then.
Man, fuck Chris Rock.
You know what?
Right at him for no reason. Nah. That's my take has been that the whole time, man. Will was upset about something else, bro. It's not.
Yeah.
It was
about
not
everything.
Yeah, but it's been 2 years of this shit, and anybody.
You think enough was enough?
Yeah, enough was enough.
But why the Oscar? Why Chris Rock?
A piece of me, a big. I hate to say this because I love black women. Jada Pinkett has made this man's like hell. She's made this.
Yeah, since Tupac, she still talks about this man.
I think we have to look at certain things, right?
All eyes on me.
The Red Table Talk was fucked up, right?
Mm-hmm.
There's a new video that surfaced from the past that shows Jada Pinkett recording Will. He's like, yo, please don't. You need to ask me if you need to record me. Like, my bread and butter is my social media. And she thought it was okay just to record it. And he's trying to explain to her, like, at this moment, it's just not okay. It seems like she's very manipulative, right? He smacked the shit out of Chris Rock. And black women like, oh, for your honor. And then Jada comes out with this statement that I'm a strong black woman. I don't need nobody to defend me. Yada yada yada. Like this shit is just so manipulative and it's fucked up because I feel like if there was a puddle in front of her, Will Smith, and there was knives on that shit, Will Smith would lay down, get stabbed, and let this bitch walk on his back. Sorry for the bitch word. I'll put $1 in the cup. Apologies. But my point being here is it's very manipulative, and realizing Will Smith's pain, and everybody's like, he's a sucker, he's this, he's that. I think all men need to realize that the extent you'll go for your woman. The extent you'll go for your woman. A lot of men maybe will say, oh, no, that's simping, that's all that shit. But if you felt like a man was to disrespect your wife, your girlfriend, your fiance, your sister, your motherfucking mother, you are going to make it a point. A point. Maybe not everybody's supposed to get physical. I'm not going to say here because, black men are physical, we ain't supposed to do that. That's all good and true. But sometimes you can't be shocked at a man's reaction. And that man's reaction was a lot of built up shit. His daughter wrote a letter to Tupac. Little girl wasn't even alive when he was born, talking about mommy misses you, mommy this and this and that.
Yeah, that's crazy.
You weren't even alive. So he don't even get the respect in his own household.
That's
I don't think every man realizes that shit because when you go home, your girl will tell you you're her king. But imagine not getting that respect.
And I think it just finally boiled up, bro. And I'm not saying he's right, but I think every man can agree. If you get to that point, bro, you're gonna break. You're gonna break, and this is why, you know, motherfuckers kill people and end up in some shit. I'm not saying it's right, but that's just the thing. But Chris Rock didn't deserve it. I mean, because the first thing they was gonna do was paint him as black on black crime, and I'm just like, here we go with this shit. Because if he was a white man, I was like, see, a white man wouldn't have said stupid shit like that, because he might have got fucked up, and he would have been like, you know what I'm saying? So, I don't know, man. I just feel bad for the man. I hope he gets help. I think he needs to get away from Jada. 100%. I don't know the ins and outs of the relationship, but
it's a wild
looking
relationship.
at it from here is just kind of like, there's something not right, bro. Something not right. And it seems like he's trying to get into different characters, because when you're an actor, you play different characters. It seems like he's trying to get in character to mask the pain or whatever he's going through.
Yeah, that nigga's going to 7 pounds, bro.
Yo, that nigga's going through collateral damage. That nigga's going through
Benjamin Butters.
Yeah, he's going through Pursuit of Happiness. This motherfucker's going through it.
He's going through it.
So,
Rich, what you think, bro?
It's just a fucked up situation. Like, I mean, I feel bad for Will, but also feel bad for Chris Rock. You know, like, that wasn't supposed to happen. You know, I was supposed to go down.
He should have squared up.
He should have, but he held back, and he was shocked.
Respect that. Nah, you a sucker. You let that nigga smack you on TV.
And not even punch us. Open slap.
And that's more disrespectful. That's more disrespectful.
No,
he even closed his fist.
No. Stop. Because you know what it is. You know, I don't like how they. No, go ahead, Rich. You talk your shit.
The open slap, man. It's just how disrespectful, and with And with the Will and Jada, like, Jada is still in love with Tupac as we speak. Like, and
he gonna kill her ass too.
Like, it's just, it might go down wrong, with those later on in life, But it's just like, but Will, he was fed up, but still. And I just saw an article, I think a couple of days ago, that she came out saying, I didn't tell Will to slap her.
Yeah, see,
like that's wild, bro. Like,
that's wild.
Will, get out. Get out now. Get out.
It's like, get out, my.
Unless Jada got something on Will, but like, yo, Will been getting shitted on her for years, bro.
One team, one dream, bro.
Like, all your interviews are all about Tupac. Oh, you Tupac, my friend. All of them, bro. Like, this. Come on, bro.
You let your son's best friend clap your cheeks,
and that's a problem. So like, my thing is, and I don't like the fact that how. They make it Chris. They make it
one time for Will Smith. Man.
I don't feel like because they make it seem like Chris Rock's a bitch, and like they're like, if I was him, I would smack the shit out of him and all that stuff. But then, hold on. So if it was Tyson that said that, you would come out and say some shit like this, like, yo, why'd you say that about Tyson?
That's Tyson.
You see what I'm saying? Like, it's no. But I bet you Shannon Sharp won't say all that shit. Shannon be like, well, you, hey, Skip, hold on now, Skip,
don't talk about
Skip,
Shane like
hold on,
that.
Skip.
Don't talk about Shane like that, because when you come on this show,
hey, Skip,
I will try to say,
hey, Skip, that's Tyson, that's the champ now, okay?
But that's Tyson, nigga.
But
Tyson makes me nervous when he's in a room.
No. But how can we make an exception? For the fact that it's Tyson, it's a slap. It's disrespectful.
Anybody. If I smack Richie, he gonna fight me. If you smack Richie, you gonna think about it a little bit.
But that's what I'm saying, though.
I'm gonna get the gun or something there.
But see, that's the problem, though. That's the problem. They're making Chris Rock like, oh, he's a bitch for that, and I'm like, nah, he ain't a bitch for that, bro.
I mean, it's fair fight. That was a fair fight, Ash.
Nah, I don't. Nah.
You don't think so?
My nigga,
so why you didn't fight August?
Compared to this nigga.
Why you didn't fight August?
No, because it wasn't on the main stage, bro.
Like, you gotta catch August. That's the other thing.
You telling me if he had seen him at the light, he wouldn't have put his hand on him?
On August?
Come on, Chris? Bro. On Augustine. He would have put his hands on him.
I think he has to now. I think now. Especially release the song. I got Rex off.
I got entanglement with Rick Ross, right?
I got to put my hands on.
I have to. August got to catch these hands.
Yeah, he's talking a lot.
And I hope I have niggas with me, because we're gonna stomp the shit out of him and make a video. We're gonna world star this so they can see.
No bullshit.
We have to.
Okay.
But that's like, I think Chris Rock. Okay, I respect the fact that he kept his professionalism, but the nigga in me, no offense, and I don't mean nigga as black people, I mean nigga as ignorant person. That's just to be clear. I don't mean black person, just for the record. The nigga in me would have beat the brakes off of Will Smith. We would have been in the front row fucking rolling around on the tables. You kind of have to at that point.
Nah, you have to.
You know what I'm saying? You kind of have to. Because man, I swear to God, a man smack me, I got to kill him. Like, I'd rather you punch me.
Nah.
You gotta tap this jaw like with a right hand, my nigga. Don't. That's like taking a glove,
my nigga,
and smacking you with it.
A nigga slap me.
That's a duel.
You're gonna be talking about this story for the rest of your life. You're gonna be like, yo.
Every time.
I swear for Lord.
Every time
the nigga grabbed him. Grabbed him, and I swear to God, nigga ended up in the treehouse. Where was the treehouse, Dad? Nigga, I swear to God, it was 12 feet in the air, bro. I promise you, nigga. Like,
Tony Rock is talking reckless. Tony Rock like you get fucked up.
But that's what I'm saying. Though. But now, if that was Tyson, Tony Rock would be like,
niggas get a little nervous. But that's true.
But you see what I'm saying?
It's you gonna talk crazy to someone you think you could take.
But that's what I'm saying to you, bro.
It's Tyson.
What's fucked up? If it was Tyson, Debo, if it was somebody like Samuel Jackson, Denzel, niggas would be like
Samuel
this.
would have like motherfucker.
So
slap you
I
back.
guess this is a prime example to bring up when the Locks said that story about Tyson. They said it took 7 of them. It was gonna take 7 of them to stab this nigga. So we ain't gonna act like Tyson's just a regular dude on the street.
No.
We're
not because the last person to disrespect somebody publicly was what? Suge Knight. Suge Knight disrespect Diddy, and Diddy was in the front row like.
That is true. That could have went sideways.
I don't know what he's talking about.
Suge had power, and it wasn't.
Nigga was
in New York on that
social. When he was like, he was like, yo, if you want to rock out, yo, we ain't got niggas dancing in your videos. Niggas like.
But Suge had them boys. Suge had a lot of boys under pressure. We ain't gonna act like Suge was. But Suge was a mythical.
He was a real thug in the industry.
But see, that's what I'm saying to you, bro. Certain niggas you gonna test, and certain other niggas you ain't gonna test.
I give you a fair one.
Come on, bro.
Gucci man, you gonna go up there and deal with that? He done killed the nigga.
And he even said it. He even said it right in front of his right hand. His Pookie Jeezy right in front of Jeezy.
Like, let's be real. There's certain dudes, if you can beat them. See, you got size. That's why you can say this. If you are a regular guy, because you're not a regular guy, let's be fair, your size is very advantageous. A lot of men are going to test you physically. Are they?
Nah.
They're not.
Okay,
they're not.
So,
but at
me, I might be dumb enough because I know you, but I'm not going to do it. But at the same time, other guys are not going to test you off your sheer size. Because I ain't testing Tyson, because I've seen what his hands can do.
Nigga, I'm testing him. I'm testing them, nigga. I'm testing them. Okay, hold on. First of all, don't do that.
Whatever I got.
That's fine. Just make sure I can get him to the ER. That's all I ask.
That's fine. We'll talk about this after.
So say that guy for 1 minute for $1 million, you'll be in the ring with Tyson.
Dogs, I'll go for a round with him.
Prime Tyson though. I don't want this Tyson. I want prime Tyson.
Yeah, not this one.
If you're like
you talking about Nintendo Tyson?
I'm talking Super Punch Out Tyson.
Yeah.
That nigga, when he hit you once, and the bar go.
That nigga moved different.
Yeah, nigga. So
that nigga moved different.
So that's the only thing. But I mean, I do see your point. You have a valid point. You're not gonna try everybody.
You're not gonna try everybody.
But there's certain people. I could give you my list. I'll tell you my list. Tyson's 1. Gucci's 2. Listen, T.I. is a small guy, but he don't care. He's 3 for me. That's number 3. And Suge Knight's up there too. I ain't gonna hold you. But there's certain niggas that 50 Cent, I'm not trying. That's another nigga I'm not. He will punch you in the mouth.
Yeah.
And pay for the lawsuit. And then pay the goons the same money. It's like there's certain people, you're right, you're not gonna try. But then there's other people that you like, if I can beat him, if you think for a minute you could take him, you'll try it. You'll try it. That's why a lot of niggas get knocked out now. That's why a lot of niggas get knocked out now. I'm just saying.
Okay.
Let me say.
All right, we're gonna get to the next one. How do you cope with your stress? Is it meditation, exercise, eating, etc.? How do you cope with it?
If I admit on this, I'm gonna get committed to this.
Like, how do you cope with yours? Like, you know what I mean? Like, and everybody has their only things. Like, you know what I mean? How do you cope with it?
No, this guy. Why you telling your secrets?
Hey,
gotta let it out. Listen, if your pink pen is out of ink.
I feel like our.
You drink?
Oh man, yeah, drink. You know what it is? It's
you gotta think of jeez.
No, I'll start this off. I feel like to cope with stress, it's multiple different things. I like to do things that that I've always like enjoyed.
Video games.
Video games. Video games. You know what I mean? You can't.
That's stressful too.
No, it's stressful.
It can be, but
you gotta play like games like Mario, Sonic, some games that you can't get stressed out about. Don't play Call of Duty.
The theme park.
Like roller coaster tycoon, some shit like that. Cool. Like shit that don't stress you out. Don't play COD. COD is definitely not a game to press when you're stressed out.
It's a hit or miss, man. You have good days, you have your bad days.
But you have more bad days.
Yeah, more bad. Yeah. It's like hitting a lotto, man.
It's like this. When you win, that first game. Get off, play Mario. But
don't keep looking for that dub because
correct because
you might not see that another week or two, maybe.
Play Shark Attack or something. Play
Thank you, because that shit was fun.
Sometimes your gun don't work. Sometimes your gun don't work in the game.
Gun doesn't work. At all.
So wait, back to it. You were drinking
and
video games.
Drinking, video games. And exercising.
That's a good one.
I feel
gym bullies.
Shout out, big shout out. Shout out. Sometimes I forget.
Camera change.
Yeah, camera change. I do feel like sometimes there are different avenues that you could go about to relieve your stress. You could do the old lotion and stuff.
That'll help.
But at the same time, you know what I mean?
Release the dragon.
Yeah,
Get
correct.
the beast out your drawers. You gotta knock the beast out your drawers, man.
You do. Sometimes you have to
let
do that.
Let it out, man. It's okay.
But I feel like with all that said and done, I feel like everybody has their own little thing that they do. I know a lot of females, they'll be like, you know what? I need a shopping day, or I need to go to the
retail
spa.
Retail therapy's a good one.
You know what I mean? Some people do that. I can't do that. I'm
broke.
I'm gonna stress myself out. I'm like, nigga, why did I buy that?
Them shit's $150.
Why did I buy it?
I didn't even want them.
Now I'm tapped. You know what I mean? But you know what I mean. Sometimes, I'm not gonna lie. Sometimes, I will cook something. I would go to a place and buy something.
Oh yeah.
I'm not gonna say the place that I go
Starts
to.
With a W.
Yeah. So I will go to a place and I will buy
VIP access in there.
Yeah, I will go to a place and I will buy a certain product that is, let's say Kobe beef or something like that, or Wagyu. I will buy that. Just be like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna make me a nice little piece of steak.
Your meats.
Boom, boom.
Yeah, no, it makes sense.
You know what I mean? So that's what I'm saying. That's how I alleviate my stress.
Cooking is a good one. I like that. Is a good one.
Cooking's good.
Camera change. For me,
I love how this nigga.
Camera change.
Calling it out.
For me, you got it. You know what I'm saying? Wait till I know. I said camera change. I know where I was going. Just you got to give me a warning. For me, it's a couple things. I'll do the reflection. I'll sit back. Sometimes I'll sit by myself, no phone, no nothing, and just reflect and think. That really helps me a lot with stress. Even though I'm thinking of the things, it allows me to kind of like backstep, like backtrace, and kind of figure out where I went wrong. I did this. Reflection is one big thing I do a lot to relieve stress. Basketball is definitely good. Just conversations with friends about other things. Anything else? I mean, we call and talk all the time. Just talk. Talk about shit.
All right.
That definitely is a form of therapy. Therapy also is good in video games, and I will agree. Cooking does have its fucking. I never thought of that one, but that's true. I do cook a lot when I get fucking stressed.
A nice little dish that you never made.
But I will admit, I have a glass of wine tonight, red wine. Those are my 6 things I guess I could say. They help with stress. Camera change.
Who are you?
Camera change. Thank you.
Well, mine's is on softball. I like playing softball, doing flag football. Yeah, man.
No shit.
Doing flag football, a little bit of traveling.
I'll be Barry Bonds, would I?
They'll walk.
Wait. Is he gonna hit the ball? Hand-eye coordination is good?
You gotta have hand-eye coordination.
Nah, don't bullshit. Go ahead, guys. I'll tell you a story after.
Yeah, you gotta have
Those are my pretty much tops.
Sex. I forgot sex. Sex is a great one for me.
My little DJ.
Let's talk about
my DJing thing here and there. Listen to music. I love music. That's another stress reliever. Like hearing music, especially what's dropping every Friday.
Okay, that's true.
Shameless plug.
Funny guy.
Did your stress get relieved by new
Hearing new music?
Hearing new tunes?
Yeah, hearing new tunes, or even going back to old tunes, like, you know, stuff that reminisce from back in the day, you know, in high school, you know, your old school. Like, oh, I remember this song. Like, oh, this is a nice vibe. Oh, shit, okay.
You're humping on the wall, huh? Try humping a little bit.
This dude talking about rap. Talking about rap.
Well, no, you were grinding on something, weren't you, buddy? You little sicko. It's okay. We were all there. We've all been there grinding on a shameless piece of ass, sweaty, making horrible decisions. It happens.
No, it doesn't happen.
No, it does.
I feel like that was the.
No, that was. You guys are uncomfortable sharing. It's okay.
No. Listen, let me tell you something.
Taking us to the next level.
The problem is that when you was dancing during that time, you spent hours. Not hours. You spent minutes starching your shirt.
You did.
And you know that. You know that. And
you never wanted a girl to give you a hug on the
never.
This right here. That was
never. White tees was important.
Yeah, no, they were.
You never want the head on the shoulder because you get all that makeup on your shirt.
Never.
I want them to bring the white tee ever back. My God, do you know how great an outfit was for 5 for 20?
Wait a minute.
Do you understand, you sons of bitches?
Okay. We got to get the white tee. The
gotta be long.
Not the jersey dress. We can't do the jersey dress.
Those are gone.
Jersey dress.
No, we can't.
And not the Chinese slippers either. No.
The Power Ranger joints.
No.
Every color.
No.
The color of the rainbow.
Those were popular. Headbands. Listen, headbands are kind of around, but they're not really around. Gotta give it.
I thought Jabot jeans might be coming back around.
Oh God.
Do that.
If they bring that back, oh man.
It's a wrap.
Remember those fucking top. But now the tall tees. I feel like these young guys, they're trying to have drip. You want to have some fucking drip? You want to know what drip was? Wearing a fucking $5 t-shirt and going out and meeting women, and them still being impressed about your drip. Okay, that's fucking drip. Fuck all this designer shit.
Yo,
they don't know. They don't know. That was our drip.
White tee.
That was our drip. If you had a good fitted, a good headband,
and then white tee has to be by your knees.
Gotta be back there. All of them. I mean, some
gotta be crisp.
did it.
Gotta be crisp.
You can't have that mustard under your armpits, man. You can't have that. You can't have.
I ain't gonna lie. You guys had the Galaxy.
Yes, the Galaxy.
Thick enough. The collar was a little thick. All that U shit. No, we didn't do that. It was right here. It was nice and fitted.
The Galaxy. Yeah.
Crease down the middle if he was really a pretty boy. Crease on his jeans. Y'all don't know what drip is. Y'all motherfuckers spending all this money. We had so much. Oh my God.
Yeah, drip.
Our jeans were so baggy that we stepped on the back of them so we could have.
Oh my God. Oh,
the holes in the back of the jeans.
They were so baggy. And then if you had the do-rag in the back pocket just hanging, that's when you was really doing something. And you had the do-rag on. See, man, I feel bad for these young guys.
Yo,
y'all are spending $700 on some sneakers. How much is an outfit for us?
It depends because no, you're forcing it.
I said outfit, not the sneakers. I'm not counting the
sneakers. My nigga, outfit.
Mind you, back then we didn't have to wait for Jordans, nothing like that either. We could walk right into inside the store back then.
Clint. First of all,
there's no bots.
Nigga, we was paying about $60-$70 for a track jacket.
That was jackets. That was the jackets.
But that's an outfit.
Okay, but Ash, that was the evolvement. I'm talking younger. Y'all remember this? You're talking college time. I'm talking high school time because that was
High school time. It was
all white tees. White tees.
You could get away with
and jerseys, and
white tee and jerseys, and a fitted. If you had a fitted, it was game time.
Nah, it was game time.
You have to have all this
everybody was down,
and Gucci and what? Oh, y'all don't know.
I'm gonna let Clinton.
What are you pointing at?
I'm gonna let Clinton. You know what I mean? Introduce the next one because
this is a conversation with some ladies.
You know what I mean? Go ahead, introduce this one. We got another topic coming up. Like what was it?
Camera change. No, I need a camera change.
Okay, here we go.
But I gotta know which camera.
Go ahead, man.
Oh, this camera. Here we go. Camera change. Do we attribute a person's value to their bank account? What the fuck? If so, where have we conceived this ideology from, and how can we change it? Camera change.
Okay. So guys, you could read it right on the screen as well too. For people that didn't hear that,
what if they can't read?
Do we attribute a person's value to their bank account? If so, where have we conceived this ideology from, and how can we change it?
Good way to enunciate that.
Thank you.
My hair was coming down.
Merci. Rich, you want to start this?
Camera change.
You got to repeat that question again.
You what?
Gotta repeat that
What do you
question
mean?
again.
Do we attribute a person's value to their bank account? If so, we have a screen now. I can read that. If so, where have we conceived this ideology from, and how can we change it?
Go ahead, Rich.
About the bank account.
That's a dyslexic in me.
Okay, that's
And the personality.
Yeah, no, like something like that. I don't know. I didn't read.
So, bank and personality. That's what we're talking about. Bank account.
Is there value to the bank account?
It's not really no value if they have a great personality. I mean, they could be cool, and with a nice personality and shit. But what the bank got to mean though? Like, I mean, unless they're going out and splurging and they don't have it, but they, then what?
To the point is that their value though, because it seems like nowadays for younger gentlemen, quote me if I'm wrong, it's about your bank account.
Is it really?
And that's the value. The one time I didn't want to clap, he gave it to me. The one time. I don't understand. That wasn't even clap worthy.
Rich is still learning.
I don't know.
He's still learning.
We're
still learning.
We'll talk about it later.
Yeah, no, definitely.
HR meeting. No, but do you think it's attributed to the? I feel like people are doing that now.
They are. They are, because everybody wants to have the food, the fancy restaurants. Everybody want to have the designer stuff and everything like that.
These motherfuckers don't know what Wagyu steak is, but they want it.
Yeah.
Don't even know what it is.
Yeah, they want the tomahawk. That's what.
Yeah, no, you're right on.
The tomahawk.
See,
So,
see my point. But okay. I do think people are attributing to people's bank account, right? We take somebody who's made a lot of money's value more over someone who's made not a lot of, or we think someone who's made a lot of, because there's a lot of fake flossing. We gotta admit, we know some people out here that are fake flossing. You have all the new designer stuff, but that's because you returned the stuff you had last week and went and bought the stuff this week.
No, that PP loan that they got.
Yeah, but they're going to jail now.
Yeah,
These motherfuckers are getting caught, and I'm happy. I'm happy. Give a clap for that. Not that we want snitching, but Jesus, you niggas been lying for the last year. Okay, so I think a lot of people do attribute that, and not everybody who has money gives good advice, and not everybody who doesn't have money gives good advice either. But you have to realize that someone's value is more into what they're telling you versus what they're showing you. And I think the only way to change that ideology is to open people's minds. Like, look, this motherfucker don't got it. I know a lot of people that act like they got it, but I know the reality. Shit, I know people that think I got it. Nigga, I'm telling you, I don't got it. I don't got it. Camera change.
Okay. Listen, we can't be doing that.
I need the camera change.
But listen,
I needed me.
Okay.
I need the people to feel me.
But nigga, it was on you.
No,
you
but it was over there. It was weird. I need them to see the Richie too.
Come on.
I want to see his reaction.
Oh my god.
My bad.
Yo, clap it up for this guy. One time. Here you go, bro. I know you want it.
I'm here all week.
I do feel like what we could attribute it to is entertainment.
Ooh, talk about
we could attribute it to what is going on the television. Like, you gotta think about it. Like, a lot of people get their influence from media. Like, you know what I mean. Your influence is by your favorite artist, your favorite entertainer. Like, that's gonna be your main influence. Like, that's what's gonna happen. Like, you're gonna be like, oh my god, Kim K got some Louboutins.
You right?
I want those same ones.
But
oh my god, Chipotle. That's mine.
I love Chipotle.
So, like, you know what I mean? My thing is just like this. A lot of times, I do like it too. Like, so, like, my whole thing is just like this. Like,
pace.
come on, my nigga. But, like, yeah, we know that, but like, a lot of people don't know that. But
use that noise yet.
A lot of people don't know that.
They don't know about that.
Anyway.
But see, my thing is like this.
Yo, stop touching the board.
My bad.
The problem is with society, and not only society, but how, like Clinton had just mentioned, they're so concerned about people's bank account is so much based off how much people floss. You know what I mean? It's the floss. You know what I mean? So, like, it's just one of those things where it's like, if you showcase so much, the other person wants to know if they're gonna get that same amount of status or energy from the next person. So it creates a wave where it's just kind of like, now if you try to go holler at somebody, if it, say random female, like she got a BBL. Let's say she got the BBL. She went to Dominican Republic. She went to Colombia.
Okay.
She got the body done. She got the whole package deal. So now she got the whole package deal. Guess what that means? That means that she has invested in her body. She has put down, I believe, females, like, let me know. I don't know if it's 8K still. Like 8K is like the Happy Meal. Is that the Happy Meal?
No,
package?
8K is the average.
Is that the Happy Meal package?
No, 8K is the good doctor. Like 5K is the Dominican doctor. It's 5.
No, I heard like 15K is like.
No, 15K is California prices.
15K is like.
I heard 30K is California prices.
I heard 15K is like the king size. That's the king size.
I mean, it depends on what you're getting.
That's like a Sprite with it, my nigga. Like
I've been in these offices. I'm just gonna let you guys know.
That's a Sprite. You get a Sprite or like a large fries.
That's a value meal. The 30K is like the supersized.
So you gotta think about it. You have that.
We need something for men. Sorry.
No.
Get my knees done. Y'all
You know who did that? LL. I heard LL did that. I heard LL. LL. He stapled his joint.
I'm coming back 6'5". Y'all keep fucking with me.
No bullshit.
I'm tired of this shit. I'm gonna come back 6'5".
No bullshit.
Watch.
Oh my God. Here this go. But no bullshit. That's what happens. Like, they got the BBLs, and then guess what? It applies pressure to the next person that's now hollering at them, because now it's just like, this is like,
because it's a nice.
Oh, I have to now invest in that. I have to invest in you now.
Yeah.
Because you at 8K.
Yeah.
You at 8K.
Yeah,
so now I gotta match your 8K.
Do you?
I gotta match it. I gotta say.
I mean, you right. You got a point, Cat Daddy.
I gotta match your 8K. So now I gotta fly you out somewhere.
Ooh. Does Miami count?
Miami don't count.
My bad.
They want to go somewhere exotic. Yeah, they. No.
Nah.
Even more?
Nah.
It got to be exotic but popular. No, it got to be exotic but popular.
What's the Turks and Caicos?
Like, no, Turks and Caicos.
Damn,
Cabo.
Oh. Okay, that's one. But you got to go to Bahamas. You got to stuff that rings bells. No. But stuff that rings bells. Stuff that's in the social media world.
Subscribe.
Yeah, no, definitely subscribe.
That's cool. I didn't even know we had that.
Yo, Ryan.
So our producer fellas.
Yo, cuz, what's up? What's exclusive for you?
Ryan.
Show.
Yeah.
Now you can talk louder. We can't hear you. It's cool. We got people that be here. Y'all don't know. They just be really quiet. What's up, Bora Bora? Did the chick tell you taking a Bora Bora? I ain't taking.
Yo.
If she was a bad ting, would you do it though?
Yo, what y'all say, big man? What y'all say, big man?
All right.
So
I know a couple girls that have got the BBL. Listen, we appreciate it, first off.
So you take a girl to Bora Bora, you have to mash it up, boss.
Yeah. I mean,
you have to mash it up.
I feel like you gotta have sex on this.
You have to. You have to.
It's an unexpected but expected situation.
Because me tell you, if me go to Bora Bora,
I need to smash you on the
not get the boom boom.
You gotta smash on the balcony.
Nah, man.
You gotta do nasty shit on it.
Be real heated, boss.
Yeah,
man.
you gotta be filthy. They should come in your room, the people that change the sheets, and kind of look at you like, oh, you know what I'm saying? Like, you are
like, yo, you're like,
what occurred in here?
Like, you want them to look at you down the hall like,
I heard you guys. And there were monkey noises. What the fuck was going on?
What was that?
Why were you roaring?
And I'm gonna tell you right now, that toy should not be going in places.
Why am I hearing power tools? There is something going on in it. Sometimes people listen. I've been that nosy person. I listen to people next door. I'm like, what is going on? Like, oh my. We gotta match that energy.
Nah, no bullshit. We gotta match that energy. Rich, man, we're gonna let you introduce this next one. You feel me?
I bet you can't read it.
Not backwards.
I bet you I can. What makes you feel inspired or like your best self?
Yo, no bullshit.
That's impressive. You gotta give me. I'm dyslexic.
I'm
dyslexic.
Yeah, that's impressive.
You know what I'm saying?
No bullshit. Hey, I'm gonna give you. I'll give you a pound. No bullshit.
But y'all can see. Y'all don't know.
Rich, you don't. No, you want to go first?
No,
Rich,
I don't.
Open that. Turn that off and then turn that on, please.
I don't know what that means. What makes me feel like my best self and inspired?
It's on the top. Go ahead. No. Nope. It's on the top. The knob. Close. There you go. No. Turn it off. Ah, shit, damn. Yep. Turn it off. There you go. Turn it on.
Good job.
My man's learning, man. He's like, it's like with Rich. It's
like a proud dad.
Yeah,
it's like a Dr. Seuss book. It's like a Dr. Seuss book.
You watch a 2-year-old walk those first 3 steps. You're like, you know what? You got him, buddy. You're almost there.
You know what I mean?
You're almost
there. You got
there.
that Dr. Seuss book.
Get your ass up.
Green eggs and ham.
Okay, all right. Way to pronunciate that.
We're proud.
Yeah, disrespectful.
What makes you feel inspired of my best self? Honestly, recognition from peers in my work. That's what makes me feel it, and appreciate, and like, you know, my lady realizing the hard work I put in. Those, you know, people that you love realizing the hard work you put in, the times you burned the midnight oil and those things, and other people seeing something in you. That's what makes me feel motivated and inspired to be my best self. That's a big thing for me.
That's real talk. That's real talk. Shit, you know, always loved ones. Always a piece of people's close to you are the ones that's gonna be the most inspirational. Not only that, you know, the most people that, you know, that you care to really get that feedback from. You know what I mean? Like, a lot of times people don't realize that, you know what I mean, when you get that feedback from somebody, like, you go to the people that's always closest around you. Like, you don't go to the outskirts. Like, people don't really give a fuck about, like, say if, like, somebody from Iowa just be like, yo, that shit's whack. You're like, okay, so is your mother. You know what I mean? So like, you know what I mean? You really don't care. You really don't care because it's just like, I don't know you, bro. Like, but the people that's around you in your close circles, that's the people that matter. Yeah. That's the people that matter. So, like, you know what I mean? Like, that's the first people that you actually go to and share stuff to that you really like. All right, cool. Like, hear me out. Yo, read this. What you think?
Yeah, that's important.
Yeah.
Oh shit! Like, you know what I mean? And I do think that it is important that, you know, a lot of times people have to realize that, you know, it takes thick skin for somebody to not, I don't want to say acknowledge, but at the same time, like, I feel like it takes thick skin for somebody to get negative feedback. Like, you know what I mean? Because it's one of those things where it's just like, I feel like a lot of times people nowadays.
But you do need negative feedback to move forward and, you know, to be a better person. Because if everybody keeps saying, oh, you're doing a good job, but not saying, like, yo, bro, this wasn't it.
I don't think you need negative feedback. I feel like you need real feedback. Real feedback. Okay. I feel like you need real feedback, not negative feedback. Like, it's not like, I'm not going to sit there and, like, if you tell me something, like, I'm not going to break down, like, oh, this is wrong. I'm be like, I ain't going to lie. This is a good ass, this is dope. But what I would do is boom, 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 boom.
Yeah, there's a way to break it. A way to give that.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like,
it's negative, but it's not really a negative. It's just telling you.
It's constructive criticism.
Correct. Because that's what it is. Because a lot of times people want to feel like, you know what I mean, they're making you much better when it is, it's not really more so like they're making you much better. It's one of those things where, like, they're giving you that constructive criticism, like Clinton said, like, you know what I mean, like, to make you advance on whatever that you just showed that person.
And it's honesty. You need that. You don't want nobody to yes your project or yes you because they love you.
I hate the fucking yes men,
it's
bro.
like, yeah, that was good. That was dope. That was fire. But listen, I think you should change the script here, or I would add this here, or turn up speakers, or turn up the volume right here. I think you should play a side of song. That, you know, you're not minimizing what they did. You just want it to be so good that, as a friend, you see the potential. And you see the potential in them, and those little steps or those little things that you notice, you know that someone else will notice, and you want them to catch it before that other person notices it and breaks their heart and says, "This is why you did it."
Yeah.
So
okay.
That's the feedback you want to give, man.
No cap. Rich, what you doing?
You doing great on the soundboard. See, look.
But you gotta run the clap better.
This guy here.
Oh, shit.
I just feel like, you know, your inner circle. This guy, he's on it, man. So, it's just, you know, inspiration throughout your circle, the circle that you have. Like, I don't know how, you know, I know older you get, your circle gets smaller. Like it shouldn't be that way, but at a point in time, like you have a small circle, and you want to be inspired from everybody. You know, for example, my man right here, he's always on the move, always trying to make more money, always trying to be a better person every day. I saw his, you know, from the beginning to now, and I know he'll probably be better later on in life. Another 5 years later down the line, he might have a multi-family house, doing his own thing in Boston. That's inspiring. You know, that's something that I want to get there. I want to get there. You always want to have somebody in your circle that is growing and growing and growing because you want to grow with them. Because you never want to be like, okay, I'm stuck right here and this is it. Like, nah, you want to be a better person every day, and you want to have a circle that inspires you to be a better person every day.
Yeah. Well, thank you. Appreciate that.
So, what would you think that is one of those things like where you have your most or like your most inspirational moment? Like, what was your most inspirational moment? Like, where someone told you some shit where you're just like, yo.
My most inspirational moment was my mentor telling me, "You did not fail. I'm more impressed by what you did with the least you had in getting this far." That was my mentor. One of my mentors. One of the two.
Damn. Rich, what you got?
Nah, you go first, player.
No, I had somebody tell me, yo, hey, you ain't done. You ain't done.
In regards to?
In regards to like fitness and, you know, a lot of things like that. Like niggas said like, yo, you ain't done. Yeah. You like, you know what I mean? And a lot of times, like sometimes like and it takes sometimes, you know what I mean, somebody that, you know, knows your work. Like somebody that knows your work, and then, you know, them actually really breaking it down and be like, yo, no, you're not done, bro. You're not done. You know what I mean? In deep down inside, like it's just one of those things where somebody else could possibly persuade you to not be done with something, but at the same time, like you may be feeling some type of other way, you know. But yeah, yeah, it was like, yeah, you're not done. That was it. That was it.
Which?
With DJing, I think.
Sorry. This is fun. That's what I touched the board. It didn't stop. I didn't stop. Like, turn it off. Just go ahead. My bad. Go ahead.
Nah, with DJing, I feel like I'm just scratching the surface now. I've been doing it for almost 15 years, and I feel like I could be a lot better at a craft that I've been working on. And I feel like it's never enough. It's never enough. I should be better than what I am now, and you know, and I strive and try to be my best as I can be to get to where I need to be. And yeah, they always say like, Rich, you're just scratching the surface. I'm like, bro, I've been doing this for a long time. Like, yo, you still have more years to go. And you know, hey, I'm a teacher. I'm a student to the game still. You know, so hey, that's what I got right now. You know.
Isn't it funny that we always want more, even though everybody else sees where we've come from, or like sees all the things we've accomplished in the time we've been doing the things we've been doing, but yet we always still want more. And the people like, yo, look how far you come from this to this, and you're like, yeah, but
you still want more.
You still want more. Like, is that like greediness?
No, it's just a hunger in you. Like it's a motivation for you to, you know, always want something. Like if you just sitting there like, okay, I'm good, I'm humble. Like, nah,
you're never content.
Thank you. I
just think it's always funny with everybody I know that's in entrepreneur or something like that. Or
just like with sports, you always want to be the best person on the court. On the court, football field, you only want to be the best.
Yeah, so it's kind of crazy whenever you hear it. It's just like, yo, you know, I got a lot more, or I gotta do more. And it's like, damn, some people look at you and just be like, yo, you've come so far, and this and that, and you're like, no, I ain't this shit. Like in your mind, well, in your own personal mind, because we're our hardest critic. We are our hardest critic.
Yeah, it's crazy. It is.
Someone can tell you they're proud of you, and you still be like, no, I did shit. I'm one of them people for sure. I ain't gonna lie.
Wait, for real?
You are good at this. Look, like there's so much stuff he's doing. You guys don't see behind the scenes. You gotta whisper it because he's doing so much stuff.
Nah, no bullshit, man.
This guy's gonna be on fucking.
He said, yo, he's doing a lot of stuff on the background. Listen, man, we do have to talk about the Russia invades Ukraine. Shit's getting crazy.
Getting spooky.
Shit's getting. I don't even think he's getting spooky no more, man.
Ukraine's a gangster for this. I ain't gonna hold you.
Shout out to Ukraine.
Ukraine, like, you know what I mean. First of all, big condolences to all the victims and all the extra stuff, because you know what I mean. Because it's, man. You know what I mean. Because like supposedly like Russia is committing genocide, and this is all war crimes right now. Like they got. I heard they got a price on Vladimir's head, bro.
Wow. I mean, that's real. Why are we shocked by that?
What y'all say, big man?
They say, we tired of this shit. We gonna put the money on your head.
They're gonna come for you, boss. They're coming for you, boss.
If they catch Vlad, oh man. This whole shit is fucked up.
Yo, man, no more beef patties and cocoa bread. Listen,
cheese and bread.
Yeah, no bullshit.
Cheese and bread. Shout out to Ryan, man.
Yeah, shout out to Ryan.
Nigga, Ryan's sleeping, bro. That nigga's corny, bro. Fucking, bro.
I don't know how you got him on it. Oh, man. But nah, it's crazy over there.
Nah, I know it's crazy. So like now I heard that shit's getting so crazy. It's getting spooky. Like so for everybody that's been living under a rock, they've now put sanctions on his daughter. They put sanctions on his daughter. So now because supposedly Vladimir has assets hiding within his daughter. Like, so he has some of his assets hiding within his daughter. So like they're like, oh no, we're gonna cut that shit short, like ankle socks. So therefore now they put sanctions on her.
That's fucked up.
They put sanctions on her.
That's like your boy fucked up on your money because you got some hold.
Bingo. Also, on top of that, they put sanctions on all of their like their debts. So in other words, you imagine you not being able to. They're like this, yo. We're not gonna let you pay off your American, like your American Express bill, your Chase bill.
Like, fuck your credit up.
That's what they're doing right now. Like that's what America's like. Nah, we ain't gonna let you do that. So they're about to go into default. Like shit's getting crazy. Shit's getting really, really, really crazy.
They're killing them financially. That's what the Americans.
They're killing them financially. Like, and it was super crazy. It's almost like Cuba always wanted to be Russia. Now Russia is about to be Cuba. Like it's so crazy. Like it's so crazy. Like how this is all working out. Like it's so crazy. It's like
Cuba
always wants to be Russia, and then Russia always wants to be Cuba.
And now
like,
Cuba's about to be basically Cuba's about to be Russia. Like y'all go with us. Y'all can come over. Don't worry, like y'all good.
No cap.
Y'all good. We good on this side. But that's nuts. Yeah. I didn't know they would. They taking this to another level.
Nah, no bullshit.
Can we talk about one thing though, real quick? The gas prices. Did y'all see the thing with the Senate? The Senate had all the heads of BP, Exxon, Chevron, and they was like, "Yo, why is oil down like $20 and y'all are still charging $4.09 a gallon, and y'all keep fucking with people, and y'all need to sell some of the futures and the dividends and up oil production?" And they was like, "Nah, we ain't doing that shit." So now the gas prices stay the same.
That's wild.
And they was like, "Yo, y'all are robbing the American people." My bad. I just wanted to bring that up. I didn't know how to do it.
No bullshit. No, but
I know it's affecting all of us. I couldn't even get here. I didn't drive here today. I took an Uber. I'm broke.
That's sorry. Even worse. It costs money to drive.
It was the bike Uber. I got on the back. Of the bike.
It was weird.
Those blue bikes are probably expensive now too, bro.
Oh my God. Do you want Rich? You want to talk about the Emmett Till?
Oh, hold on.
No, Emmett Till, the anti-lynching law. They
because of the white women that got him killed.
Yeah,
so she came with the story, and now they got a law that passed that said they can't kill black folks in lynching.
They can't hang them.
Well, they only hung niggas. I mean, black folks. That's the only people they killed. They never killed the white person by lynching, so I don't know who the fuck they did. Want to protect black people finally.
Yeah, they didn't do that. They didn't even do that in Django.
No, they thought Django was a hero black story. That was all that was. That nigga he was beating the shit.
Yo, nigga.
What was his name?
Brothers?
The Shamus Brothers. You know who they are? Oh, I know all of them. That's Billy Bob and them. Yeah, he beat the brakes off their ass. That should go out as a hero story. Why is that not like a superhero story? I just thought about that.
I don't think that was a real story.
I know, but it should have went as a superhero. It could have been a Marvel movie.
Which one?
Django.
A Martin? Nah.
Should have been. He was beating the shit out the white folk. He was beating them.
Did you not get it? All right, listen. I'll talk about it because I know
you can't do two things. Actually,
I know. You can't walk and chew gum.
I mean,
brother.
He can't walk into.
Yes, no. I feel bad.
So really quick, guys. Biden just signed a new law into effect. He signed a bill into law.
The lynching federal hate crime.
Lynching federal hate crime. Wow, he got it. Acknowledging how racial violence has left a lasting scar on the nation, and asserting that these crimes are not a relic of the bygone era.
The fact that this shit is now just becoming a fucking law is
it takes a while.
Yeah,
it took a while.
Like, this shit is kind of crazy. White people, y'all.
No bullshit.
Y'all really got to notice your proud premise that you guys
and just really quick, for anybody who's been under a rock for the past whenever.
Eric Tillman was 14 years old.
Okay, are you gonna read that?
Yes, I could do it. After being accused of offending a white woman in her family grocery store.
Okay. So you want to continue?
Nah, that's it, man. That's what happened.
What happened to him?
Oh, hold on. He was brutally murdered on the fact that his killer was equipped and drawn attention to the long history of violence.
The fact that Ryan woke up just to talk shit. He's fucking shit in the world.
What?
Camera change.
No. Can I help you?
It's on me right now. I was just saying, he's talking shit. I can't see. The fact that her husband and her husband's friend made up the story that he whistled at them. You know what? We gotta get this nigga some history classes. I'm just saying, like, we all know the story, but for the people out there, he was a 14-year-old black man that was accused of whistling at a white woman. They said other things, of course. They essentially brutally beat the shit out of him and hung him. His face was beat so bad and he was stomped in so bad that it looked like a basketball inflated. His mother chose to have an open casket so that the world could see what was done to her son. And it was found out years later that the story was all made up and they killed this young kid for no reason.
14 years old, 14. People.
He's 14.
14 years old. And that's the craziest part.
And if you want, go Google the picture. It will traumatize you and show you.
Yeah, no, it definitely will.
It definitely
will. It definitely would. It definitely would traumatize you.
But it shouldn't have took this long to get to this point. I mean, they just put a black woman in the Supreme Court. Listen, maybe stuff might change.
Shout out to her.
Shout out to, I don't even know her name.
Jackson.
What's her name?
Jackson.
Miss Jackson. Shout out to you for winning that, even though they tried to besmirch your good name. Like that word?
Yeah, okay.
I'm gonna let you peruse on that a little bit. Look at that. Those $2 words. I'm hitting you on.
All right. So listen, let's talk about this whole local news with the Newbury Street.
Oh, shit's getting real. Shit's getting spooky.
Newbury Street?
Starting May 31st until October 31st.
Okay,
they'll be shutting down Newbury Street. It will be a strictly walk-only premises. That means you can't park on the street. That means a lot of people are going to be upset. That means no one who lives over there can park over there.
Okay.
So restaurants have been renting spaces at ridiculous amounts. But they're just making it for that time frame so that basically those restaurants can make back the money and the city can make a lot of money because they lost it all during COVID, long story short. So, yeah, a lot of people are very upset about this because it takes away parking for people who live over there, people who work over there. Restaurants, I feel bad for the employees because now you're just going to have to take the train. But it is going to be a walk-only premises for, how many months is that, Ash? June, July, August, September, October.
Yeah.
5 months. 5 months.
Yeah.
So if you're going to go to a restaurant down there, you're better off taking the train. Talk about a way of spreading corona again. Ain't
Yeah.
Train, Uber.
Trains just going to be people coughing on each other in clothes. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
I'm just saying. But yeah, FYI, Boston, my New Englanders, be wary. You can't park. And trying to park on Boylston, you can forget it. Just forget it. Because there will be no parking there. And I'm sure people are charging like 6 figures to, buy parking. So, FYI, that's all.
Okay.
Shout out to you, Mayor Wu.
So what's all right, let me ask you, what's the positive and what's the negative about that?
Positive, restaurants will make money.
Okay.
People won't be driving cars, so I guess that's good for the environment.
So is a negative the COVID going up off of the train?
Negative is there will be people in clusters. Public transportation will be a nightmare. Yeah. It's going to be a nightmare. And, taxpayer dollars, I mean, that's basically where it's going. And these restaurants are going to pay an arm and a leg to have these spaces and to have their outdoor dining.
Isn't like, what is it, 5 racks or 10 racks?
It's more than that. For the amount of space you want, it's going to be a lot more than that. So I feel bad for the people that are renting over there too. That is going to be a pain in the ass.
Yeah.
Because all night and day people are going to be out there driving you crazy on Newbury Street.
Okay.
So
all right.
Those are the pros and cons.
Those are the pros and cons.
But I'll
about
definitely
that.
go to a restaurant over there for sure. Cafeteria is really good.
Nah, the cafeteria
like
is definitely
cafeteria.
good. What about sports? What we got in sports? We
Shout
got
out to the Kansas Jayhawks for winning the NCAA tournament. Clap it up for them, man. Come on, we gotta give them that.
I'm a
You
Tar
give them
Heel
the birds.
fan.
Give them the birds.
I'm a Tar Heel fan.
Because they're birds.
I'm a Tar Heel fan,
Right,
man.
the Jayhawks are birds, right? Yeah,
I'm a Tar Heel fan.
No, they came back from a 15-point deficit at halftime. And beat the UNC Tar Heels in great fashion. Shout out to the UNC Tar Heels.
What about the women?
Oh yeah, South Carolina.
Yes, and is she from Mass?
I don't know. Is she? She's a beast though. She was nice. She was cooking. They're birds too. Why don't you pick the South Carolina?
Nah, South Carolina can get that. Get the clap, man.
Clearly, there's some bias in this room.
Yeah.
No, shout out to them as well. The women won. Shout out. Also, the Lakers didn't make the playoffs.
Hey.
NBA playoffs. Why are we aing that? I don't understand that.
Because LA always makes it, right? LA's the team to beat and all that, right? Nah?
Brooklyn shouldn't make it, but neither here nor there. NBA playoffs are starting, I think, next week.
Next week, I think.
Next week, I believe so. So
the play-in, though. The play-in.
Yeah, the play-ins will start, so that's going to be good. When's the draft? Draft is coming up soon, right?
The NFL draft's the end of this week. End of the month.
NFL draft is the end of this month, and we are in April.
Yeah.
Yeah, so end of the month.
Okay.
What happened in soccer? Something happened in soccer. Fuck.
Nothing.
Oh, Harry soccer? No, nothing happened in
made
soccer.
Soccer.
The qualifiers.
Oh, USA made it to the World Cup, qualify for the World Cup.
For the qualifiers. I think.
And Mexico.
Honduras definitely didn't make it.
No, definitely.
We got our asses kicked.
Who?
Canada?
And Canada.
Shout out to Canada. Other than hockey. Hey, good for you. Oh, we don't have a,
Europe. Okay. Yeah. All right. So, really quick, is Coach Craig? Where do you rank him amongst all the coaches?
Gotta give him number one, man.
Whoa! Amongst all the coaches in sports.
College? Oh, in sports? Oh, he's top 5.
Top 5 or top 10?
Top 5.
I'll give him top 10. Who
you got? Who's the 5 you got in the beginning?
Nah, top 10, bro. We gotta give him top 10.
Who's top 5?
Who you got top 5? Let's just get it out the way.
You didn't even know him.
We gotta give him top 10.
It's hard.
It's hard, bro.
Yeah,
because you gotta think about it. You gotta think about all the sports,
Popovich
bro.
is gonna be in
Popovich gotta be top 5.
You gotta give Greg.
Phil,
you got
Phil Jackson.
Bill Belichick. Phil Jackson. You gotta give Bobby Knight. You gotta give.
You giving Bobby Knight top 5?
You gotta give Dean.
Dean Smith gonna give you up there.
Okay then.
I get. Yo, Nick Saban's up there, bro.
Nick Saban's definitely there.
It's hard. Damn, I'm just realizing I can't name 10 coaches.
We just named 5.
Give me 5 more.
I'll give you another one who's gonna be but who's a Jacksonville who just got fired.
See my point? See my point? That's my point. That's my point. What was the dude who coached Miami and Dallas?
Bill Parcells?
Jimmy.
Oh, you talking about Jimmy Dean?
Jimmy got no.
But you know what I'm talking about. He coached. He did the Florida Gators. He was a coach for Florida Gators.
Oh, Urban.
Urban got to be another one, bro.
Urban. I don't think Urban's top 10 though.
What? Why not?
Why so?
He got what? He got 2 back-to-back national championships in football.
Okay, that's fair.
Which one?
I'll give you that. That's fair. That's a good point. That's a good case. I'm not saying it's true, but it's a good case.
It is
but
true.
Coach K got to be like
With Tim Tebow.
top 5. I got to give Coach K top 5. One, he did it at one school. That's impressive.
No bullshit.
The amount of NBA products he's produced.
Yeah.
And he has the respect of the NBA players as well. And he's coached Olympic teams. You tell me, I mean, from the Jordan era, from back then, he was coaching, assistant coaching or coaching. So I gotta give Coach. I'm not the biggest Duke fan, but man, he's produced some great talent. Them kids love him.
Big facts.
Really love him, and he had a great run, bro. I think he's number 1 or number 2 in wins.
I think so.
Yeah, that's impressive.
I think is Jim Boeheim up there?
What do you think about the whole mock draft, like the whole draft with NFL?
I hate the NFL draft mock boards.
Nah.
We could, if these dudes, what's
No,
the
like
dude's
you know what I mean. My whole thing is like the NFL is going on.
The 2 dudes, who are the 2 dudes? Mel Kiper and what's the other one?
Oh, and Mel Kiper and what's the other one?
It's 2 of them, right?
Yeah.
It's 2 dudes, right? They're the guys who do that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we can make so much money if we make this bullshit.
Big
I'm
fact.
just saying, we can make that bullshit up too.
All right, come on, let's do it.
My bad.
Tomorrow.
All right.
What's
I
up,
mean,
tomorrow?
I'm in, but we got to just get the hype. See, we black, so we got a chance. You know what I'm saying? Just
No, we got a chance. We just gotta be. We gotta be.
Mel
Like,
Kiper's corny. His glasses bother me.
we just gotta be.
That's just, and his cut, he keeps the same cut.
We just gotta be. We gotta do a lot of hand movement.
Yo, I feel like in the draft, he's looking like number 1 on the big board.
This is crazy.
Oh.
Yeah, no, that's like the
go-to.
That's
so I think, damn, y'all got me thinking on this coach thing. Like for real, like I'm really trying to think of.
I gave you 6.
We gonna bring that back on the next episode. We're gonna bring that back on the next episode. Really quick. You get the outro.
Right there.
Really quick. In the travel industry, people. I'm gonna tell you the top 5 best passports to have, and the least best passports to have. Okay, people. The top best is Japan, Singapore. You have 192 destinations that you could actually go to. Finland, Italy, Luxembourg, Spain. They have 189. United States lands in around 6. Belgium, New Zealand, Norway, Switzerland, United States, 186 destinations that you go to. Like, so meaning that people don't understand, like, you know what I mean, when this is going on, like, people don't understand, like, these are how many places that you could go with your passport.
It's lit.
The worst passports to have is going to be it's going to be Yemen, Pakistan, Syria, Iraq, and Afghanistan.
Damn,
like,
all Middle East?
Pretty much. So, like, if you have an Afghanistan passport, you can only go to 26 different countries. That's like...
Russia got to be up there now.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
Up there now?
No, Russia's not in there yet.
Okay.
But Yemen, 33. Like, they're all in the low... They're under 40.
Yemen's war torn.
All of them are under 40. Okay, cool. Hulu. What do we got for Hulu?
The Tom Brady documentary's on there. Apparently, that's like a good go-to. I'm just saying. You can watch Snowfall. Snowfall's been great.
Don't put that on.
Just saying. Watch Snowfall. It's better than Power. Just gonna put that out there. It's better than Power.
I don't think about that.
Franklin's the shit. Just saying. Franklin's with the shits. Okay. And
Is Franklin really with the shit?
Leon and Uncle Jerome. Shout out to them. They the best part of that show.
Okay.
Gangster with that shit.
Netflix coming out in April.
The Abercrombie thing coming out next week. That's gonna be a good Abercrombie documentary on how Abercrombie caused the whole body image, and if you wasn't, Caucasian, you couldn't be on the ads or in the store.
Get the hell out of here! Really?
God, I saw that yesterday. I'm just saying.
Oh my God! Really?
Shrek, the final chapters on
Captain Nova, Catch and Release, Celeb, Delta Farce, Eagle Eye. There's a lot of different. I'm gonna put the links in below so you guys can actually see it.
Blade 1, 2, and 3.
Ozark's coming out.
Ozark is coming out.
Yep.
Quote of the week: they always say time changes things, but you actually have to change them yourself. Andy Warhol. Quote of the week: they always say time changes things, but you actually have to change them yourself. Andy Warhol.
Okay.
And if you don't know that, he was an artist. Rest in peace. RIP to all the victims in Sacramento shooting.
Yeah,
like, I don't know if you know about the Sacramento shooting.
God bless all y'all.
I think it was like 6 people that was killed. 12 people that was injured and all that extra stuff.
Catch the shooter.
Yeah, no, they actually did catch the shooter. They actually did catch the shooter.
They're still looking, my bad.
Yeah, so then,
good for him.
Tell a friend about opinions and consequences.
Please.
What's next time? Y'all gonna say it?
Deuces, salutations.
Camera change? We go camera change one more time?
Let's do the camera change.
Camera change.
There you go. Go, it's there.
It's right there.
It's this one.
It is, my nigga. You gonna see it.
Salutations.
Oh my God.
I didn't know you wanted to say it.
Salutations, people. I'm out of here, man. Come
it's
on.
fucked up. We should do my infomercial. We're gonna shoot it after this.
No, we're not gonna shoot it
Why
after
can't we
this,
shoot
my
my
nigga.
infomercial? I have a great product, the ShamWow. Remember that?
The what?
ShamWow. You remember the ShamWow?
Mute all
commercials?
of them?